following six-man contest is a ladder match. Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 323 pounds, Kane!
Listen to this arena!
It's not very often you see this much star power in the ring at the same time.
Reminds me of me being in the ring with me.
From Silsbee, Texas, weighing in at 412 pounds, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry. And from Perry, Oklahoma, weighing in at 275 pounds, he is a real American, Jack Swagger!
I think that...
And from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
Look around! Everybody!
And approaching the ring, weighing 275 pounds, Luke Harper!
I think the WWE Universe senses something big is coming.
I don't think there's 6 competitors I'd rather see in one match than...
It doesn't get any bigger than this. It doesn't get any better than this. It's the Money in the Bank ladder match.
More often than not, the challenger is viewed as the underdog when it comes to championship matches, but when you hold the Money in the Bank briefcase, I'd have to think surprise element changes all that.
Oh!
And looking at Randy Orton. What's the story for him right now?
I like the approach being taken here. You can't just run up the ladder a bunch of times until you make it. You got to beat your opponents down before you go for that briefcase, and that's what we're seeing.
No, not again! Whoa, that was some reversal by Swagger. Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you can find yourself in a world of hurt.
What a display of unmitigated strength. The ring mat's in pain after that one.
Yeah, you're right. I think that hurt the ring and him.
Ladies and gentlemen, when I think of Kane and historical career-defining moments, I think back to June 23rd, 2003. That's when in a championship versus mask match against Triple H, Kane was defeated, and for the first time in WWE, took off his mask and showed his face to the entire world.
Oh, man, what a face it was. I remember that night when Kane was unmasked in New York City. It was an unbelievable sight. You could hear the entire New York City crowd react in shock at what they saw. I think the public's reaction fueled Kane to become even more violent and even more destructive, if you can believe that.
And Sheamus reverses it. So damaging.
Well, we're on the move here.
That night in New York when Kane lost to Triple H was definitely a night that will live on in WWE history forever. To see what Kane looked like, to see how he lashed out afterwards was truly a sight to behold. Sometimes the reaction from the crowd says it all. When Kane unmasked on Raw, it was definitely one of those times. My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. God, there was nothing accurate about that attempt at offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed.
Back between the ropes.
I don't think there's going to be anything left of this ring after Mark Henry is through here. Well, I'll tell you, history was made that night in New York City when Kane took his mask off after he suffered the loss to Triple H. The face of the devil's favorite demon was so scary, people just stopped right in their tracks. I mean, when Kane felt people's stares, that was it. Kane just went ballistic after that. Just ask Rob Van Dam.
Harper reverses it.
Well, you know, for a big guy, Luke Harper can really move. Ow! Hard kick to the ribs. What? He's still not through?
I don't think so.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and oh, those steps being used as a weapon.
With this kind of attack, you have to wonder just how much longer they can compete in this match.
Yeah, I completely agree. What a win! Man, he's got to feel great. I can't believe what we saw in that match.
Here's your winner. He is a real American, Jack Swagger.
Look at the carnage laying around the ring. He's got the briefcase, but will that Money in the Bank contract bring him the same success it's brought so many others in the past?